Sorry, could you please help? There's something really, really bad over there, and do you know, like, I don't know, a cop or a doctor or just anyone who can figure out what happened?
How long have you been here?
What?
I said, how long have you been here?
I just got here. I was walking by and I dropped something but I didn't touch it. I swear I didn't touch it.
You did the right thing.
Hey, I don't think you're supposed to be touching anything.
It's alright. I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
But, like, do you have some sort of training? Because life is not like CSI. You can't just go around playing detective thinking you're gonna get away with whatever you're doing.
I'm no amateur. That's all you need to know. Alex Hannigan, huh? I'll be damned.
Did you know him?
You should call the police. Let them handle it their own way. I have everything I need anyway. Hi, you're Haley, right?
Yeah, how can I help you?
Hi, my name's Aaron. I'm in Professor Hofstadter's class, too.
Oh, yeah, you look familiar. Nice to meet you. So, how can I help you?
Well, I don't mean to be presumptuous, but I know what happened to Alex.
What the hell are you talking about?
I was the one who found his body. Well, technically I wasn't the only one there, but we should talk about it somewhere else. Somewhere private. I should have said it earlier, but I'm really sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It's been a really rough week, what with the police report and the funeral back home.
Were you and Alex close?
As close as brother and sister could be.
From what I heard, he seemed like a really great guy. I'm sure he'll be missed.
How well did you know him?
I didn't know him, per se, but I remember reading about you two when you founded the Rising Voices Network. And I've gotta say, you guys made some remarkable efforts to raise awareness for LGBTQ minority students.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty well ever since. But with Alex gone, the exec team's going to face some really troubled waters ahead. So, you found his body in Dawson Alley?
Yeah. Whoever ambushed him, they made sure he wouldn't come out alive.
You think he was ambushed?
Most likely. His body showed signs of critical penetrating trauma to the chest. His left ventricle seemed to have been ruptured by a sharp, thin object about 5 inches long. Judging by the profuse bleeding into the chest cavity, the pericardium must have been significantly torn as well. In short, traumatic cardiac arrest due to a stab wound. Hardly the result of an accident, in my opinion.
You mentioned a sharp, thin object. Maybe a knife?
Probably. I've been searching for leads for the past couple days, but I haven't found much so far.
I've just gotta ask. If you're so interested in this investigation, why didn't you put your name in the police report? Why didn't you give a testimony?
I left before the police showed up. I wanted to do this my own way.
Your own way?
Lead my own investigation. Find out who murdered Alex and bring them to justice.
Do you have a license or a badge of any kind?
Not exactly. But I have training. Legitimate training.
Fine. I'll let you do your investigation, and I won't tell the cops. But on one condition.
Okay.
I want in.
What do you mean?
I'll investigate too. Find clues of my own, exchange my leads with yours. In other words, either you'll do this with me or you won't do this at all.
All right. It's a deal. You don't happen to know anything about Dawson Alley, do you?
Dawson Alley?
Yeah, it's an alley about 50 meters in that direction. Well, it's been in the news a lot lately. Have you?
What news? I haven't read anything.
Thank you for your help.
Meet up and have coffee and maybe discuss what happened that day. I understand, yeah, no, but it would just be really helpful. I know it's very complicated, but
So you're saying you know that guy?
Yeah, about like 3 months ago, we had some IT problems at Rising Voices. The AV group recommended this guy, said he was pretty skilled, so we hired him. He got the job done, but wasn't exactly giving off the best vibe. I don't know, he was kind of weird and kept talking about all this money that we owed him.
Yeah, he seems to have been around a lot of groups on campus, but always for a short amount of time, based on the online photos and project timelines I've come across.
He looks like the kind of guy who would accept a gig from literally anyone as long as he was getting paid.
Yeah. I'll follow him around next time I see him. But how about your lead? You're saying this girl spotted Alex in the ghetto just a few hours before I found his body?
Yeah, she said that she was at Happy Howard's cafe when Alex came in. He didn't order anything, just sat at a table in the back and kept staring at the door every 10 seconds. After 5 minutes, this guy came in, Alex noticed him, walked up to him, seemed very nervous about the whole thing, and then they left. That's about it.
Whatever business he had with that guy, it sounds like he knew it wasn't gonna end well.
Yeah. I walked around the ghetto to try and figure out what route they would have taken from Happy Howard's to Dawson Alley, and it turns out the cafe isn't that far from the alley. They could have easily made it from one place to the other in less than 10 minutes.
It's the perfect build-up in anxiety before an ambush. Not too long, yet it still feels excruciating under that kind of stress.
Yeah, so that's all I have.
Yeah, I don't have anything else either.
Cool, so I'll see you around.
Yeah. Hey, Haley. I think you dropped this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. My mom gave this to me when I was a kid. And she gave the exact same mitten to Alex. I guess she'd had that pair since she was a little girl. Anyways, she told us that if we ever felt alone or helpless, we had to rub the mitten in our hand and believe we'd be okay. Because we'd have at least one friend who could sense our feeling through the mitten and be there for us no matter what. I'm sorry, this must all sound so stupid to you. I've never opened up to someone before,
No,
so...
I actually think it's really cute. I would have loved to have had something like that when I was a boy. It would have been really comforting at that age. With the lousy family I was born into.
Well, thanks. This means a lot to me.
It was, my pleasure. Well, I'm heading out that way, so
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Okay. Gotta say, I'd be real curious to know what's on that flash drive. I'm gonna ask you one more time. What was on that flash drive? What the hell was on that flash drive?
I don't know, man. Just some strategic data for this guy's plan.
What guy?
That guy over there, his name is Malcolm. He works for some obscure gang I've never even heard of.
Tell me everything now.
What the hell do you want me to say?
What do you know about Alex Hannigan?
Nothing. I'm just an errand boy. I'm doing a gig for these guys. I mean, part of my job is surveying the alleyway. That doesn't
What did you just say?
surveying the alleyway. I've overheard them talking that they need to lay low for a while because of all the attention around that Hannigan case. I mean, they can't afford to send one of their guys here to look out for any tracks they might have left out, so they sent me to do it.
Who have you spoken to?
No one except for Malcolm and some other guy. I don't know what his name is, but look, they needed a middleman, someone to carry out the exchanges on the outside. And I can't ask any questions or else they won't pay me, so I just do whatever they tell me to do.
What about that knife of yours?
I mean, that's more of a joke. More to me, but not to them. They're sort of like a cult with weird rituals, weird names, and they said I was some sort of ally, an ally to the Brotherhood. Look, man, that's all I know. I'm just trying to make some quick cash.
They have to be getting pretty desperate if you're the best middleman they could find. Now you listen to me, you sniveling lowlife. If you say a word of this to anyone, I'll spread the word that you ratted out the Brotherhood, and they'll destroy you without a single piece of mercy. Do you understand me? I said, do you understand me?
Yes, I get it, man.
Good. Now get the hell out of here. Nolan? Hey, it's Aaron. How you doing, friend? Listen to me. I've got someone you should keep an eye on. His name? I don't know. Ask someone at the Rising Voices Network about the guy who fixed their IT issues about 3 months ago. Yeah, that should do it. Great. Keep me updated. Okay, bye.
What's your problem, dude?
Aaron?
Haley, I've got something. Something huge.
You're kidding. What is it?
I can't tell you.
What? No, Aaron, we said we'd be doing this together. You can't follow some lead without me and expect me to just sit back. If you're planning on cutting me out of this investigation, then you've got some...
No, listen. It's not about that at all.
What is it about then?
Something dangerous and nasty.
You're scaring me.
I think I know who's behind Alex's murder. These people are like no one you've ever encountered before. They're something else. Insane, deceitful, always plotting in the shadows.
I don't understand.
If I involve you in this, they'll probably find out about it. You don't know what these people are capable of, Haley. And if something were to happen to you because of my investigation, I would never be able to forgive myself. Never.
Okay. So what do you want me to do in the meantime?
Keep investigating on your own. You've been doing great so far, finding clues that I wouldn't have been able to find myself.
Of course. There's nothing that's gonna stop me now.
Great. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Aaron,
Yeah?
thank you for not putting me at risk. For thinking about me like this, it really means a lot to me.
Anytime, Haley. Anytime. Time to get to work.